Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are on Mother Earth when you watch this VOD. Most of you who are watching the evening, this event, it is evening or early morning. Probably not too many are in the afternoon part of your day. For those of you who are new, I'm Master Marilyn, and I am one of the lead teachers here at Master Sha Soul Healing, Tao Healing Center, San Francisco. And it is my delight to be leading this weekend, which is a very, very special weekend on soul language and direct soul communication. It's the next workshop. We've had several, and we've had a couple of practicums. So this is the next one in that series on opening spiritual channels. Some of you have been to all of the events, so it's been a progression of opening the spiritual channels more and more and more, and that is really wonderful. So this weekend, I am very excited about, and as this evening continues on, I think you will also become very excited about what the possibilities are for the weekend. So what we'll do at the very beginning is we'll say hello, because there are lots and lots and lots of holy beings who are here with us. The ones who are here all the time are so special. And acknowledging them, expressing our gratitude is very important. So if everyone would sit straight, please. And I'm going to ask you to put both hands below the navel. Close your eyes. And please put your feet flat on the floor. And if you can, have the heels touching. Or as close to touching as you can get. And I asked you to put your hands below the navel because there's a very powerful energy center right below the navel. It's one of the foundation energy centers. And where you put your hands is where the light will go. So when you put your hands right below your navel, you are helping to develop that energy center, which is called the lower dantian. It's not enough. This is not enough, but it helps. So if you've been practicing lower dantian, building and developing, this will give it a boost. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is to focus on an space in the body called the zhong, Z-H-O-N-G, or some would say Z-H-O-N-G, and that's from the waist to the base of the body, and it's the back half. More specifically, if you can, focus on the Mingmen acupuncture point, and that's directly opposite the navel, on your back. This is what Master Sha calls the Tao point. So Mingmen means gate of life. This is the Tao Men, the gate to Tao. That is pretty amazing. That is very amazing, as a matter of fact. So make every effort to keep your focus there. The sound power is going to be Da-I. We're going to sing Da-I. And every now and again, I will change our request. And dear soul, mind, and body of Da'ai, I love you, thank you, honor you, appreciate you. I am so grateful for your many, many blessings, for your guidance, your healing blessings, your inspiration, and so much more. During this evening and entire weekend, please continue to bless, to heal, to guide, to inspire, so that each one's soul language ability will increase at an accelerated rate. Each one's direct soul communication will improve at an accelerated rate. And the way that they will be practiced will open each one's heart very, very widely and accelerate each one's soul journey in a powerful way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And those of you who were peeking and did not close your eyes know that I have a very huge smile on my face because I am so excited by what heaven has given to me as what will happen during the weekend. I'm very excited. So we will sing Da'ai. Da'ai, 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 da I, da I, da I, da I. Da I opens my heart, 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 da I opens my heart. I listen with my heart, 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 I hear new secrets, 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 da I, 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 da I connects me to heaven, 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 da I melts all blockages, 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 da I transforms life, 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 da-I, 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 da-I blesses me, da-I blesses me, da-I blesses me, da-I blesses me. Thank you, da-I. 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 Da-I melts all blockages. Da-I melts all blockages. Da-I melts all blockages. Da-I melts all blockages. Da-I transforms life. 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 Yay. How. Thank you. Yes, the saints in the gong wanted to be part of this.
Right.
There are many saints in that. Can you feel it?
Yeah, well, they're working on my throat. I have laryngitis. Oh. And it's hard to sing with laryngitis. Yeah. I have laryngitis. I've had for the last 3-4 days. And sometimes it's hard to talk, let alone sing. But so I started out with a frog voice, and I could barely sing. But as we progressed, somehow my throat relaxed and opened up, and it got easier, and I started sounding better. So I'm hearing less frogs singing in my throat. Something happens, you know.
Da-I.
Yeah.
Da-I. Clears blockages and transforms life. What a beautiful beginning. That is a wonderful, wonderful message actually about the weekend.
Okay, fantastic.
Not only will frogs be cleared, but blockages will be cleared. I'm not kidding you. I'm very excited about this weekend.
Right.
So that's, yeah, and you look different than when you walked in.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Are there people on the webcast? I know there are many people on the webcast from all over the world. The one way to really make me happy is to put comments about the experience. I know you're grateful, and I know that you love me and that you love everybody in San Francisco, and we love you also. What will really, really make a big difference is when you share your experience, because that was amazing. That was very amazing. So, did anyone share their experience yet? Have they had time?
There's an entry here from your sister, Master Patricia.
Oh, good, okay.
And she says, wonderful opportunity, Master Marilyn. Looks very happy. It's catching.
Great, yeah.
In a good sense, yes.
Yeah, that's something you don't mind being contagious about.
Yes.
Right.
Happiness.
Yeah.
And happiness is contagious. The I is contagious. The best thing to spread around. Yeah. Okay.
And Victoria Swan just wrote, I enjoyed Joyful. It is very much and felt. I enjoyed it very, she's correcting it here. I enjoyed it very much and felt joyful and happy.
Oh, great. Great. And you know, that does more to heal whatever is ailing us than anything. Yeah. Okay. So, this weekend is as I said, it's part of really a series that we've been doing here at the center. And the overall, like the umbrella goal of the whole series on opening spiritual channels is basically, I'm going to put this one over here, it has served so nobly. The poor little thing is down to just the nubbins. So the open spiritual actually, every single one of them has the same goal, the same purpose. And the purpose is to develop ability. And that means greater depth, greater accuracy. And when we have these greater depth and greater accuracy, what it leads to is accelerating our soul journey. Our Tao journey. So that's really what everybody who is participating, this is really pretty much what everybody has made a commitment to and wants this in a very special way. So what Heaven told me would be a very good way to do this for this weekend. Because people have been, you've made several workshops. Some people have participated in the practicums. And so you have done communication with your own soul, which always, always, always can reveal more and more wisdom. Our soul has had many lifetimes and gathered a lot of wisdom. So we can never say, you know, I've done that, so what's new? You know, we've communicated with the divine. That's endless. The saints, it's endless. But what heaven told me for this weekend is to have each person, so it's people on the webcast. Oh, has anyone else shared their experience? Great.
Let's see. Audrey Chua writes, "It is very amazing, beloved Master Marilyn. I am dancing and singing with you. Thank you. Da-I, dagan, and countless bow downs."
Fantastic. That's great. Okay. So what every person here in the room and every person on the webcast is going to do, I'm going to give you maybe a minute, maybe more, but I think a minute is more than enough time. I'm going to have each one I'll sing God Gives His Heart to Me. And as I am doing that, you are going to connect with heaven. And you are going to connect with a saint, a holy being, who is really important to you. Just one. You're going to connect with just one. Everybody has more than one. I know you do. But I want you to connect with just one holy being. And I'm going to just sing, or maybe even just hum, God Gives His Heart to Me. Okay. You have your holy being? Anita, did you choose somebody?
Yeah, but
Using my...
Yes. I should phrase that differently. I felt something energetically, but it manifested as energy coming through. This sense of that presence, not words.
Do you have a name for what this presence is? Could you name, like, I asked people to think of a holy being. So
well, I tried to invoke Kuan Yin.
Kuan Yin?
And I felt this energy coming in.
Aha, okay.
And so I felt strongly this energy, their presence. And you were speaking in terms of communication.
Oh, not
yes.
yet.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All you're doing right now
is there's the energy.
Is just
sensing this energy.
Oh, beautiful.
This presence.
Okay, you felt Kuan Yin's presence with
Yes.
you. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to put some, oh, let's see. Okay, and I'm just going to put, I don't think, I can't put all the names down, but I'll put some, and some will be duplicates.
For me, it was Mother Mary.
Mother Mary. And people on the webcast, put yours down also.
Victoria Swan says Guan Yin.
Okay, Joseph? So I know how to spell Wu. How do you spell the other ones? I think it's, I think so. S-H-E-N. I've got it. Wu Kai Shen. Or is it X-I-A-N?
I think it's X-I-A-N.
Oh, okay. Shan. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shan. Okay. Wu Kai Shen.
And there's several responses here. Let's see. Victoria Swan said Guan Yin. Robin Brent says Namo Shurja Monifo. Master Patricia says Puti Lao Tzu. And someone whose initials are PB says, hello, Master Marilyn, Guan Yin came. And Audrey Chuo says Guan Yin. Gloria Gomez says Archangel Raphael. Lenore Shu says, I connected with St. Patrick. Christine Owen says, Jesus. Consuelo Raman says, Guan Yin. And I think those are all the responses so far. Did you want me to open the phone line?
Yes, please.
This conference is unmuted. Callers may mute themselves by pressing star 1.
So people on the phone line, you can give the name of the holy being that you connected with.
Yes, Master Marilyn. This is Anna.
Yes, Anna.
I connect with Saint Michael.
Saint Michael, okay.
Archangel Michael.
Archangel Michael, okay.
Yes. And I can feel the energy, very warm.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Others on the phone? Okay, we're going to close the phone line.
Press 1. This conference is muted.
And if there are others that come,
Let's see. All these phones are, all these transmitters have dead batteries. Let's see. Carolyn Nash says, Jinfa Shengshi.
oh, uh-huh.
And those are all the responses so far.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, what I'm going to have you do is maybe, Ed, if you could play Blessings from Heaven very, very softly. And I'm going to give you, like 5 minutes, or, yeah, Blessings from Heaven is perfect. That is perfect, because that is really what this is. Being able to connect with a holy being is truly a blessing from heaven. So, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to just sit and enjoy connecting with whoever the holy being is. Okay? Just right now, just relax and be with that holy being. If you receive messages, perfect. I'm not going to tell you don't receive messages, because you're sitting and relaxing and you're in the presence of this holy being. If the holy being is going to say something to you, you are not going to say, no, not yet. I don't want to listen yet. I'm just sitting here. That would not be good. So, yeah, this is such an unique opportunity. We usually do not give ourselves the opportunity to sit and just be. So that is what you're going to do. You're going to sit and just be with the holy being that you connected with. Okay? What one word would you use to identify that experience? Only one word.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Beautiful. Joseph, what word would you use?
Blissful.
Blissful. People on the line, I expect one word from each of you. And there are like 40 people on the line. Anita, what word would you use?
Relax.
Relax. Deeply relaxed. As the words come in, would you share them, please?
Gloria Gomez says grace.
What was the word?
Grace.
Grace.
Christine Owen says delightful. PB says pure bliss. Victoria Swan doesn't have one word. She says happy to be together, so I guess happy is the word.
Happy, yeah.
Master Patricia says love. Robin Brent says stillness. Carolyn Nash says supported. Lenore Shu says green.
Green, like the color?
Green.
Okay.
And Audrey Chua says Dagon in deepest gratitude. And those are the only all the responses so far. There's one footnote for the previous exercise at Francis N. Brown connected to Lord Ganesha.
Yes. Yes, please.
This conference is unmuted. Callers may mute themselves by pressing star 1.
So the line is open, so you can share the word for
Yes, happiness, a lot of happiness.
happiness.
Yes,
Thank you, Anna.
thank you.
Others on the phone line? I think not.
No, I'm the only one.
Okay,
Okay.
Gloria.
This conference is muted.
Did you catch what Gloria said?
Oh, Gloria?
There was another, wasn't there another person?
Anna said she's the only one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Are-
there's a couple more. Just kidding.
Okay.
As the screen scrolls through. Let's see. Let me catch up on the screen here. Consuelo Raman says joy. And Ron Naka says joy and happiness. So he didn't have just
Okay.
one. Apparently there's a tie.
Okay. So people on the line, later on we'll have a demo. So if you want to be in the demo, please put your name and put the word demo after it. And then as they come in, could you write the names? Then that way we'll be ready when it's time for the demo. Okay. So this is a description of the weekend. This is the way that we will proceed through the weekend. With gratitude, grace, it will be relaxed, delightful, full of bliss, happiness, love, stillness, support, green, happiness, and joy. Yes?
One more. April Aoki says, reverence.
Reverence. Yes, we will proceed through the weekend with great reverence. Yeah, and all of these. So this is the way that the weekend is going to happen. It will happen with these qualities. By connecting with these holy beings, plus other holy beings that people on the webcast did not share with us. I know that's not the total of all holy beings. There are only about 10 of them there. So here's what we're going to do. So let's see. I'll use another color. What is going to happen during this weekend? You are going to stay with the holy being you connected with. You are going to spend the weekend with that holy being. So if you experience gratitude, your depth of gratitude on Sunday night will have increased hugely. If you were relaxed, that will also increase hugely. Every quality that you identified, the one word that you identified, will increase hugely during the course of the weekend as you spend the weekend with this holy being. And what is going to happen as you spend the weekend with this holy being? Your relationship with that holy being will grow and grow and grow. Your intimacy with that holy being will grow and grow and grow. I think it would be perfectly safe for me to say that there is not one person in the room, on the webcast, or the phone who has spent an entire weekend with just this one holy being. So the possibilities are so huge because the holy being that you chose is one you already have a relationship with. That already exists. So what's going to happen is that relationship will become so much deeper. And your experience of that holy being will be on a completely different level. The closeness that you feel with this holy being will also grow. And as that happens, you will also come to realize in a new way how much this holy being wants to help you. How much this holy being wants you to accelerate your soul journey and your Tao journey. So that is what we are going to be doing during the weekend. And because each one has connected with a different holy being, this weekend is going to very much be an individualized weekend. I will be leading it in physical form here. I will be giving the suggestions of we will do this, and now we will do this, and now we will do this. But the one who will really be guiding your weekend is whichever holy being it is. When I taught school, I used to have individualized lessons for the children in the classroom. And they would accomplish whatever the goal was, the objective, and then move on to the next lesson. It was at their own pace. This weekend is also individualized, but I'm not handing these assignments to anybody. It will be individualized because the holy being that you connected with is going to be guiding and directing your weekend. How does that sound to you? Amazing? Is it? I just think it's so amazing. This is what heaven wanted. This is what heaven wanted this weekend to be. So everyone who's going to be part of this weekend, you are so special that heaven would have something like this designed for you. That the holy being is going to design your weekend. It's going to be exactly for you. And some people, like, there are 5 people who all connected with Kuan Yin, but the way that Kuan Yin will guide and direct each one will be unique to every single person who connected with her. I don't think there were other duplicates here. No. So I think that's very exciting. And then when there's time to share, it will be the wisdom from heaven. The wisdom that these holy beings and others want you to know at this time and to be able to share with everybody. Now, you might get something that's very, very personal and you feel it's private. That's fine. You don't have to share that. But in this setting, it's very, very safe to share all of that. So do you understand now why I said I'm so excited about this weekend? I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow. But I have to, because we still have the rest of tonight and the evening when we're supposed to be sleeping. So so make sure that you have something that you can take notes in. And people who have computers, I would actually suggest, those of you who are on the webcast, I would actually suggest that you do this on your computer if that's possible. Maybe some of you are not too good at the computer, well then don't do that. Because you don't want to create blockages for yourself. But make sure that you have something. So if you're fairly decent at the computer, then put the responses in a special file on your computer. If you're not so good at the computer, then have a notebook or staple together some papers. Do something so that you will have everything from this weekend, because what you're going to be receiving is for you. And it's not going to be the same as anybody else's. And you will want to keep this. This is your saint story. Imagine that. I mean, I just think it's so mind-boggling. Your individualized saint story for you. So you do want to save it. And if you say to yourself, well, I'll remember, that's not true. You won't remember. So we're going to get a little taste of that tonight. So what I'm going to ask you to do, again, just sit straight. And connect again with the word that came to you to describe your experience, whatever that word was. And connect up again with that experience of being with this Holy One. And I'm just going to lead you. It will be like a guided meditation, but each one of you will be having your own experience, which happens in a guided meditation. But usually in a guided meditation, I suggest who you're going to connect with. This time, heaven has already suggested it to you. So whoever it is that you connected with. Okay? So beautiful. Oh my, I am so excited about this. I can hardly stand it. Okay. The reason I'm so excited is I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be amazing. So make sure you register. If you're not registered yet, make sure you're registered, because this is going to be an unparalleled. It's sort of like a mini Shifu retreat. That's what it is, actually. And for people who don't have Shifus, I'm not saying this is your Shifu. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying this is a very special saint for you. Okay. So connect again with that feeling from the experience of just being with the Holy One. And you might have an image. It might be an actual image that looks like a person, or maybe it's light. Maybe it's the beauty of creation. So sit with that image. And know that this image has a message for you. But right now, only enjoy the image. Receiving the message can come tomorrow. Sink very, very deeply into the experience of the image. What feeling do you have as you sit with this image? How do you feel physically? Do you notice if there is healing happening? This is all from the Holy One that was present to you. And so continue to sit a little bit longer with that image. And now express your gratitude for the image, for the picture, express your gratitude for the Holy One's presence. Tell the Holy One how you feel about the possibility of spending the whole weekend with them. Express whatever else it is that you would like to say to this Holy One. Any requests that you have, any expressions of gratitude, whatever else you would like to express. And now each one will use your soul language, not your soul song, your soul language to express on another level what is in your heart and soul. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If those in the room are any indication of what's happening on the webcast, people are totally knocked out, except for our ever faithful AV team who cannot. Otherwise, whatever would happen on AV, I don't know. So once again, I'll give you an opportunity to share what that experience was like, but just in one word, only one word. Do you have a word?
It was awe-inspiring, awesome.
Awesome. Okay, that's good. That's an absolute sign that this is going to be awesome. Heaven is underlining that, Ed. Are there words on the webcast?
Victoria Simone Swan says joyful. Arlene Liu says peaceful. Gloria Gomez says joy. Christine Owen says wow. Robin Brent says vastness. Arlene Liu says grateful. I guess she said peaceful earlier, so she's peaceful and grateful. Master Patricia says deepening. Ron Naka says peaceful. Master Patricia O'Neill says heartfelt. Audrey Chua says beyond. Carolyn Nash says hopeful. And Paula says extraordinary. April Aoki says open. And those are all the comments I've got right now. Would you like me to open the phone?
Yes, please.
They just told me
Okay.
This conference is unmuted. Callers may mute themselves by pressing star 1.
So the phone line is open, and you can give your one word.
Very special. I feel special for being in contact with these angels.
Special.
Actually, Master Madeline, when I call Michael Angel, and Saint Gabriel came over too. So I have two angels with me.
Perfect. How perfect. Yes, these saints often travel in the company of one another.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
Thank
really?
you, Anna.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they both came, and I was confused for a moment.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's why I feel special.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Are there other
Thank you.
comments on the phone?
This is Lawrence. I feel very relaxed.
Relaxed. Thank you. Any other comments on the phone?
There's one here that came in on the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, close the phone.
Okay.
This conference is muted.
Okay, let's see here. Francis Ann Brown says, awesome vibrations and heart, much light.
Awesome. Okay. And light. Okay. So now you know how you're going to feel during the weekend. One or all of the above. Yeah. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a demo of one of the special services that will be offered. We'll offer it tonight. So there are a whole lot of you on the phone, on the phone and on the webcast, and here in the room. So everyone has an opportunity to apply. I said if you wanted to be a demo, you could put your name in. And what this special service is truly unique. When Master Sha was first doing weekends, he did them at the Land of Medicine Buddha in SoCal, California. And people have read about that in the books that Master Sha has written. At one point, he had a whole group of people called divine writers. And divine writers could apply for a title of a book. They received the title and they would flow the book. I received many, many titles and I flowed all of them. So Master Sha was very delighted by that. And he gave me a crystal lotus in my message center. As far as I know, no one else has the same treasure. And at one point, I was doing a workshop in Oregon, and Master Rulin was part of it. She commented on crystals being unique as far as being able to transmit. They have a special quality, a special function. Many people have practiced crystal healing. And so there's a whole group of people who practice that, who are very aware of this. So having this crystal lotus in my message center is a very special treasure. And I am going to offer a special blessing from this crystal lotus to help each one to connect more fully during the weekend. And after that also, it's not just the weekend, but specifically the weekend, to connect more fully with the Holy One that became present to you. So in the room, Ed is going to be the demo, because you're awake. The others are completely knocked out. So Ed will be the demo. And on the line, how many names did you write down of people who've requested?
I collected 13 names in the chat on live stream and on the phone. I think we have 2.
2. Okay, so that's a total of 15?
Maybe 3. Let's see, 2, a couple, maybe duplicates on the phone. But anyway, there's two unique people on the phone.
Okay, so that would be a total of 15.
Total of 15.
So if you insert the names of those 2 on the phone, so they're in that list, you know, not just at the bottom or something.
Oh, okay, so I'll just randomly put them in.
So, yeah, just insert them someplace in that list. Yeah. Otherwise, you know,
everybody knows who they are.
They don't get an equal chance to be chosen.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be a total of 15 altogether who have said they want to be a demo. Perfect. So let me see. So who is number 9? Counting down.
Number 9 is Victoria Swan.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So Victoria Swan will be the demo on the line to receive a blessing from the Crystal Lotus. And Ed will be the person in the room. Can you leave your duties back there? Okay. Usually somebody jumps up and fills in, but we don't have that person tonight. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect with this crystal lotus, and people on the line would be able to actually see it. I'm sure. I know that some of you would be able to see it. So when it's time to share, if you would also share that, it would be really wonderful. And I also asked Master Robert if he would do third eye readings. So I'm going to connect with this treasure. So for Ed and for Victoria, a blessing from the crystal lotus to help you connect deeply with the Holy One who became present to you. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, can you share?
Yes. Thank you, Master Miriam. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you for all the saints and holy beings that are here. Because there was a large amount of blessing going on. It was partially a karma cleansing too. And as all these blessings have a component of karma cleansing. And Master Shah he used an expression, soul to soul and heart to heart, to explain, things, various things, as I remember. And what this blessing does is help create a soul to soul and heart to heart connection with the holy being that has come to us.
Yeah.
And it's kind of also, that connection is actually a partial alignment of Shen Qi Jing.
Absolutely, yes.
With
that holy.
Our soul, Shen Qi Jing, especially the heart and mind, with the holy being who's coming to us. So it's a beautiful blessing. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's very special. Thank you. That was beautiful. Master Robert's going to also share.
Thank you, AV team. So from my third eye experience, what I observed when this blessing was happening with the crystal lotus, it was, it's just like, if you take a walk in the woods and you feel that cleansing happening, like all the negativity kind of gets away. And so the crystal lotus, like Master Marilyn was explaining about crystals, they have that communication ability. So it was like clearing the static away.
Mm-hmm.
And so it wasn't that the holy beings are not always with you or your guide or whoever you connected with, but it's that this blessing allowed you to be more aware, and the messages were there. It's like the fog clearing, the static, the negativity, everything was cleared away. So this will give you a beautiful way to connect more fully.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want me to put Gloria? I'm not, Victoria? On that?
Yes, would you please? And then others on the webcast, if you would share your experience of what that was like as Ed was receiving that and Victoria was receiving.
This conference is unmuted. Callers may mute themselves by pressing star 1.
Is Victoria on the phone? Oh, okay.
Well, she says she is.
Oh, okay, great. The line is open, Victoria, so you can share on the phone.
Well, she may not be now, but she wrote a response in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Close the call.
1. This conference is muted.
So Victoria writes, I felt so much love as it started and as it kept enveloping me. The image I had seen earlier of Guan Yin included somewhat of a mist or veil surrounding Guan Yin. In the blessing, this mist or veil surrounded me and entered my whole being. I could hardly hold up my head, yet felt fully aware of her presence. And let's see.
Beautiful.
She later writes, I still feel the love and Kuan Yin's joy at being connected this way.
Beautiful.
And Gloria Gomez writes, what I saw was a multifaceted petals lotus, too many to count, with Guan Yin and Mother Mary in the center of the lotus. It is a most beautiful image.
Thank you.
And those are the responses so far.
Okay. So I will do just a little flow on additional information. This blessing in clearing blockages, in clearing the static, has the potential for opening the soul communication with this Holy One in a unique and profound way, so that you can receive blessings and secrets from this Holy One that have not been available to you before. This Holy One that became present to you wants very much to be able to have you receive these messages and blessings and so much more. But there has been too much clutter for you to be able to receive all that has been waiting for you. This blessing helps to remove significant amounts of that clutter. And because it is from a crystal lotus, the quality of message is very, very pure and very, very clear on a level that has not been received before, not only in this lifetime, but in any lifetime. The significance for each person's physical journey is so huge because the messages and blessings that can possibly be received in the future because of this blessing can literally be life-saving. And the same is true for your soul journey. This crystal lotus is also connected with much of the wisdom that was in each of the books that was flowed by Master Marilyn long ago. The wisdom is not limited to those books, but is connected in a profound way. And those books are woven throughout the content of what has been taught through Master Sha and other master teachers. So there is also a connection with the profound wisdom that is part of what Master Sha has brought to Mother Earth. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's, as I'm listening to all of this, I thought, oh man, the actual honoring fee for this, if you really honestly put it at what it really would be, like thousands of dollars. But if people were actually going to honor outside of this workshop, it would be $300 only. At this workshop, it's only $100. So it is so totally amazing that this can be offered for only $100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that blessing again, and people who on the line, on the webcast, who want to receive this blessing, and some of you might think to yourself, oh, I can't be part of the weekend. I've already got a commitment for the weekend. You still will be able to receive this blessing for the honoring fee of $100. So if you're on tonight, you will have the same opportunity as people who are making the whole weekend.
Was there an early bird registration for registration?
Pardon me? There was an early bird registration. Pardon me?
I think that was $100. Let me check the fee might be a little higher now. Because we're no longer early birds.
No, they don't have to register. There are some people, when I'm saying, thank you, if you were confused, people on the line are confused. So people on the line who know they can be part of the workshop can still take advantage of the $100 registration fee for this blessing. even if they're only on tonight.
Not for the course.
Not for the course, for this blessing. But that's huge. So they get to take advantage even though they will not continue on. They won't be able to get the other blessings. But this one they can. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. So what I'll do is anyone on the webcast or the teleconference who is going to receive this crystal lotus blessing that does what Ed shared, what Master Robert shared, what I received, what Victoria shared, and more. I mean, that's not the total summary, but it gives you an idea of the power of this blessing. So if you're going to receive that, you just simply need to stand up, give your name to heaven, and say, I am going to register to receive this blessing. And right now, I will repeat that blessing. No, I won't repeat it. I will do the blessing again because it can't be repeated. Each one is unique. And you can phone and register, or if you, phone and register. Okay. So I'm going to connect. And I think what Gloria Gomez was sharing about the way the lotus looked, I think that's probably what she saw in my message center. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to connect again. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Ed, you have a big smile.
Yes, for me, Mother Mary was smiling during the blessing.
Yes. So, Joseph, you want to share your experience?
Nothing but absolute, total bliss. I can't really speak.
Master Shah says no words are the best words. Because actually, what happens is we enter into such stillness with some of these blessings that to try to speak is just it's a different realm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Master Marilyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Master
Joseph.
Shah. Divine.
Yeah. So are there other responses on the webcast?
There are also some responses from earlier, but for this blessing, let me see. Victoria Swan says, she just wrote, Gloria saw Kuan Yin and Mother Mary in a lotus. When I was connecting with Kuan Yin, I also felt Mother Mary. Let's see, comments earlier. There were a couple that came in later. Paula Baton says, congratulations to both of you. It is a major opening on your abilities to hear and receive with way much more clarity the messages from the Holy One, from 2 cups linked with a rope, I think she means like a string telephone, to a brand new Bose sound system. So that's quite a change. Let's see, Master Patricia wrote, this is for the first blessing, amazing beauty. Crystal Lotus in Master Marilyn's heart started vibrating with amazing power. Universes of tiny light petals as field created for those receiving the light. It filled them with tiny particles, clearing blockages down to the DNA and RNA, gentle and powerful. And let's see, Audrey Chua wrote earlier for the first blessing, I felt tingling in my hands and my legs are still vibrating with fine frequency. A lot of stiffness removed. Love from Guan Yin is still resonating in my message center. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see if there's any new messages here. Arlene Liu writes, for an instant I saw a crystal lotus, then a beautiful pink color floating in, and I'm sure the message continues, but it hasn't appeared on my screen yet. Okay. Would you like me to open the phone line?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm so grateful you always remember that, Ed.
The phone line people are near and dear to my heart. The phone line people are near and dear to my heart.
This conference is unmuted. Callers may mute themselves by pressing star 1.
The phone line is open, so you can share now.
Your Marilyn.
Oh, Francis Ann Brown.
Okay, Francis Ann Brown,
Well,
and I think Anna.
Yes. Yes, Master Marilyn. I dreamed with you last night that we were deep in the ocean And then you asked me to raise my hands, and you were lifting my arms, and you were telling me, wait until the delphine comes in, put out your tongue, and give him some saliva. And I told you, I'm afraid, but you said, go ahead and do it. And he did it, and then you asked me, what did you feel? And I said, no. I didn't feel anything. I thought it was going to be more aggressive. And now I see it's the workshop that I was going to get with you. Thank you for your blessings. I see your blessings are deeper than what you think they are.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I think Francis Ann.
Yes, thank you very much. Master Marilyn, the crystal lotus was singing as well, and every note was a note of clearing and clarity and transformation. And at first it appeared that the light was coming in from a force horizontally and just clearing horizontally the space. But what I realized that it wasn't just coming in, it was like a comet. And it not only was clearing the horizontal space, but it expanded to an area that was far beyond anything we can imagine as human beings. And the crystalline part of the lotus, or the leaves, the lotus leaves, actually do cradle all who come in contact. So there's this clearing that's going on, but also this, I don't know what to call it, just a cradling, a loving holding to support the individuals, all of us, as we move forward. We're very blessed. Thank you, Mr. Marilyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Francis Ann. Is that Lawrence?
Lauren?
Yes.
Yes, hello. And I also wanted to say how grateful I am for the blessing, and just to be on the line and to be surrounded by so many great souls. And I just know in my heart I am extremely blessed. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Lawrence. And thank you to all the people who also responded in the chat room, putting your comments there. I did not say that after everyone, but thank you. Oh, okay. On the chat? Okay, great.
This conference is muted.
Let's see. Carolyn Nash writes, I was crying and experiencing sadness, and the thick blockages surrounding began to finally move downward. April Aoki says, oh, well, let's see. She's giving instructions here to Jasvinda.
Oh.
Jasvinda, who requested earlier information on how to register. Carolyn Nash writes in, thank you for the blessing. I am grateful for the opportunity.
Great. So this is such a huge treasure. It's I am realizing after every single event that we have that as we do these flows, I knew this was special before, like this afternoon. I knew this was special. I knew it was going to, Crystal Lotus Blessing. I mean, my goodness, in response to flowing 12 books, of course it's going to be amazing. But in hearing the third eye readings and what I received in a flow myself, which is just very limited, it's so huge. It is so huge. And as Ed pointed out, you know, it's actually a karma cleaning. It's really amazing. So, you know, the honoring fee of $100 is beyond generous. It is totally beyond generous. So, if you would like to have your connection facilitated, this is the way to do it with this blessing. So we're going to bring this evening to a close. We will start tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And we will actually... Ed, are you going to be AV tomorrow?
Lawrence will be AV for most of the day. I'll be here.
Okay. Okay. So our plan is to actually start at 10 o'clock. And we coordinate that with the Tao Chung, but I think we actually would be able to start at 10 o'clock. So I don't want to miss a minute. Be able to start right away and to receive all of these wonderful messages, but more than that, to develop this relationship as fully as possible during the weekend is so special. So we're going to end right now by, I think we can actually sing because they're not a public. Oh, it is public. I take it back. Okay, so we will simply say 3 times, love you, love you, love you, thank you, thank you, thank you, gong song, gong song, gong song. And everybody on the webcast and the teleconference, bye-bye.